progress is, I think, very, very positive. The first thing, we have approved the defense plans for NATO. Translation, we say that we will protect every inch of NATO's soil. The generals now have worked out actually what that means with all kinds of contingencies. We adopted those contingencies, which means going forward we can now begin to exercise our troops against those battle plans. So this is actually a very big deal. It's a signal which is very clear and will be very well understood by the generals in Moscow. We are not only going to be prepared in word, but we now have the plans in place that the militaries have been working on to make that actually happen.
That's fascinating, sir. Does that mean then, up until this moment, we haven't been prepared to defend every inch of our soil?
No, it means up until this moment, we did not have all of the plans in place for all various contingencies. Now we have that. So it would have been before maybe not as structured and organized. And that also means in terms of continuing pre-positioning, etc., we're in a much better place now.
Even with our new 1,340 kilometre border with Russia, of course, with the Finns having joined since spring this year?
Yes, actually, especially because the Finns joined. Remember, the Finnish army is probably the largest, best equipped and most capable military that we have now in Europe. The Finns are able to get a standing army in a few days of well over 200,000. They have pre-positioned equipment. They have some of the largest supplies of ammunition and all kinds of heavy weaponry of anyone in the alliance. So bringing all of that as an asset into NATO, and also now with Sweden's, it seems only, the Parliament has to approve, that seems quite clear. The Baltic Sea now essentially will become a NATO sea. And that makes the entire Baltic, Nordic region much, much safer. And this is something that I think all of us in the Nordics and in the Baltics understand very well.